Story of the Movies, Episode 4, Kingsman Series. There is only 2 Kingsman movies so far, but there's a third one coming out, but it serves as a prequel to the first 2. Let's start with the first one. The first one is called The Secret Service, with Samuel Jackson, and Mark Hamill makes a short cameo. The main character is Eggsy. He wants to be a Kingsman agent, just like his father was many years ago. And he becomes a Kingsman agent, and his mission is to stop this bad guy who has access to the whole world with these SIM cards on their phone, on their phones, to make them go crazy and kill other people. The only way to stop it is going to the man who controls it. They call it Project Doomsday. Eggsy and his other fellow agent, Roxy, stop it, but Kingsman Reject Harry tries to stop them. But Harry gets electrocuted by Eggsy. And Eggsy stops Project Doomsday and has a little romance with one of the prisoners. Ew. Now we go to Kingsman the Golden Circle, which Eggsy is in it, but here's what happened. At the beginning of the movie, someone ends up killing all the Kingsman agents are targeted. The only one who survives is Eggsy, because he wasn't in his house. Someone nuked Kingsman operatives. Merlin also survives, but they have to find a new base of operations, which is Statesman. They're the one who helped create some Kingsman tech. They go by like types of liquor, like there's Agent Whiskey and Agent Tequila. Agent Whiskey is the one who helps Eggsy and Merlin. And then they find Merlin and Eggsy find out that Harry didn't die in the first one. Oh, and also at the beginning of the movie, of this one, yeah, Eggsy fights Harry, you know. I forgot what his name was. The guy who was a Kingsman Reject. It wasn't Harry, but he survived Eggsy's electrocute. He only lost an arm. And this person named Poppy is the leader of the Golden Circle. That's why the movie's called The Golden Circle. And she said there's a virus out, and only she's the one that has the cure for it. And Eggsy can't do it alone. He needs Harry to help him, but Harry doesn't remember him. He only remembers Merlin because he had some sort of mental delusion. But Eggsy jogs his memory back. And for some reason, Elton John is in this. One of the weirdest, like, cameos in here. He's not a cameo, but he's an actual character in this movie. It's pretty weird. It's the actual actor. It's the actual Elton John, and he helps. He works for Poppy, but later helps Harry and Eggsy get the cure. Merlin also sacrifices himself singing Country Road, and Eggsy and Harry thank Merlin for everything he's done. Merlin finishes the song and he explodes because he was on a landmine. Eggsy was on the landmine, but Merlin helped Eggsy get off the landmine, and Merlin took Eggsy's spot. And Eggsy, oh, now I remember the name. Yeah, the rejected Kingsman agent was Charlie. Eggsy has another fight with Charlie, and he holds him down because Eggsy won the fight because he hacked into Harry's robotic arm, and Eggsy kills Charlie for murdering his dog, his good friend Merlin, and every other bad thing he's done to Eggsy. And then Harry, he goes to kill the Robo-Dogs, and Elton saves Harry because the dogs can't hurt him. And Harry, the dog got him in a bowling alley. Yeah, Harry's weapon was a bowling ball. He kept hitting the dog until it was broken, and Elton helped him get the final blow. And then Poppy, she didn't want to release the cure, so Eggsy and Harry kill her, but then Agent Whiskey comes in and attacks Harry because Harry didn't trust him, and Agent Tequila, Whiskey, Harry and Eggsy fight Agent Whiskey, and they end up putting Agent Whiskey in the meat grinder, and then Eggsy and Harry manage to get the code and they deliver the cure. And at the end, Eggsy and his girlfriend get married. The end. Now the prequel's not out yet, but it's supposed to come out this year, and I believe a younger version of Merlin's in it. It shows how Kingsman first started. Next time on Story of the Movies, episode 5, which will be the actual first guest episode. It was supposed to be episode 3, but plans change. Episode 5 will be Scott Pilgrim versus the World. I also have some good news. You guys are actually getting 32 regular episodes in total and 10 bonus episodes. That's a total of 42 episodes, because some people convinced me, because I was watching a little bit of it, but I didn't watch the whole thing, and I was like, this is interesting, which is I'm going to do the Fast and Furious series. That is a very confusing timeline, but I'm going to watch all 10, because there's the main 9, and then there's a spin-off which is Hobbs and Shaw, and then there's going to be a 10th one, part of the main one, but it's not going to be the final one. And then I don't know what the final episode of season 1 is going to be. Stay safe and peace.